Hashgraph in a nutshell. By the way, I was once asked, could you describe exactly how Hashgraph works in 30 seconds? And I recorded it. I put it on the Telegram channel. I don't think we've put it on our website yet. We should put it on our website. But it's all of how Hashgraph works in 30 seconds. And then I thought that was too long, so I wrote a haiku, a single haiku that explains that entirely how it works. But here is how Hashgraph works in maybe not 30 seconds. But all it is we all want to get our information out and put it in order and put timestamps on it that are reflecting when the community as a whole got it. That's the goal. That's a distributed ledger. We also want to run smart contracts, but that runs on top of what I just said. We want to do cryptocurrencies, but that runs on top of what I just said. So a distributed ledger is just a way that we can share this information and that we can put our things in order and that we can have timestamps on them. And we want it to be fair and fast and all that. How does Hashgraph do it? Well, the simplest way you could imagine. We all just tell random people our stuff, and pretty soon it spreads like wildfire and everybody knows it. But in addition, every time I tell you something, I tell you a message, I also tell you what the last message was that I created and the last message was that I received. The hashes of those two, actually a compressed form of those. Tiny bit of information. Maybe I add 1% to how much I'm telling you. And that gives me, for free, a view of how everyone in the network has talked to everyone in the network for all of history. I know exactly what you know. I know when you knew it. I know what you know about what Alice knows, about what Alice knows about what Bob knows, and when they knew it. I know this complete history of how we all talk to each other because I'm gossiping about gossip. And that lets me run 35-year-old algorithms that are totally impractically slow. I can run them all in my head because they're slow because they take too many votes and we don't do any votes at all. We just do virtual voting. And that's it. So Hashgraph in a nutshell, we're going to gossip, but we're going to gossip about gossip so that we actually know the history of our gossip. And that will let us run one of these super good but incredibly slow algorithms incredibly fast. Because the only reason it was slow because it had lots of votes, and now we have 0 votes. We have virtual votes. That's Hashgraph.